Hey, did you just eat plastic?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Seriously, every year you eat, drink, and breathe in thousands of microplastic particles. But what is plastic? Where does it come from? And is it actually bad for your health? They actually come from crude oil, the same black goo we use to fuel cars and planes. Here's how it works. First, we pump crude oil from deep underground. Then it goes to a refinery where it's heated and separated into parts like gasoline, diesel, and something called naphtha. Naphtha is key. It gets sent to a chemical plant where it's broken down into super small molecules like ethylene and propylene. These tiny guys are the building blocks of plastic. Scientists link them into long chains called polymers, polyethylene, used in plastic bags, bottles, and food wrap. Polypropylene, found in yogurt cups, microwave containers, and straws. And polyethylene terephthalate, used in soda bottles and synthetic clothes like polyester. There are 4 types of plastic, depending on size. Macroplastics are the big ones, anything over 25 millimeters. Bottles, bags, straws, the stuff you can see and grab. Next up, we've got mesoplastics, medium-sized chunks from 5 to 25 millimeters, like small Lego bricks or shirt buttons. Then comes microplastic, smaller than 5 millimeters. You might not see it, but it's in your food, your water, even in your lungs. And finally, nanoplastic, less than 0.001 millimeters. That's invisible small, so tiny it can slip through cell membranes and enter your body at a microscopic level. Alright, but where does microplastic actually come from? I mean, sure, bottles and buttons, we make those on purpose. But the tiny stuff? Why is it everywhere? And how does it end up inside us? Here's where it gets surprising. The biggest source of microplastics is your clothes.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Around 35% of all microplastics come just from washing synthetic fabrics. Every time you run the washing machine, tiny fibers break off. They go down the drain, and wastewater treatment plants can't catch all of them. They're just too small. So they end up in rivers, oceans. And from there, into fish, salt, and eventually, your plate. Second biggest source? Car tires. When you drive, tires wear down and release plastic dust. That dust floats in the air. And yep, you breathe it in. So, yeah, your washing machine and your car are secretly turning the planet into a microplastic zone. So what does all this plastic actually do to our health? Scientists already found it in our lungs, in our blood, and even in the placenta. It can trigger inflammation, oxidative stress, and mess hormones. Some studies even link it to fertility problems and heart disease. But don't worry. The head of the World Health Organization reassures us.
Relax. We don't know everything yet.
So, how can we defend ourselves from this plastic invasion? First, filters. Some washing machines already have them, and the more we demand, the more companies will add them. Second, cut plastic where you can. A reusable bottle or bag might not save the world, but multiplied by millions of people, it actually matters. And most important, knowledge. When we understand the problem, we shape demand. And when enough of us care, governments change the law. Awareness is the strongest filter we have.